All right. Hey guys, it's Amanda here and bringing you another quick video. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick makeup look that's just easy for on the go. And then I'm also going to show you how I curl my hair. Because I had someone reach out and ask how I did it, if it was a curling iron. So it's actually a curling wand that I use. And so I'm going to turn it on. So it starts heating up. It heats up pretty quickly. But this is the Sultra Bombshell curling wand. And I think I got it at Sephora. And if you usually wait around the holidays, they typically have like a 20% off styling tools. So there's Rosie. You might see her walking back and forth. So I curled my hair yesterday. I was traveling for work. I'm back home today. I'm in front of the Christmas tree, and I'm doing my makeup in front of, I was trying to get some natural lights. I'm just going to brush through my hair because I slept on it, and I usually sleep in like a high ponytail is best, but I can't sometimes stand my hair in a high ponytail when I sleep. And next what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my favorite dry shampoo, and this is Bar Detox Dry Shampoo in the original scent. They have different scents. I love all of their scents, but I think it's the Blanc one is my favorite. But I like this one too. So I just kind of spray it, you know, where you need it. And then I just kind of brush that through. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do, it's weird because everything's backwards on this video. I need to get, I guess, a mirror to see like normal what I'm doing instead of backwards. Actually, you know what? I'm going to curl my hair first because I don't think I can like do a whole video with my hair this bad. Okay, so all we did was put some dry shampoo in. We brushed it. And if you need to, you can add a little bit of heat, some kind of heat product to mainly to like the middle to the ends of your hair. Especially important, I guess, if you color your hair in any way. I've learned this tip recently. I'm just going to shake it up and spray a little bit in my hands and kind of like warm up the product that way and put it through my hair. When you just spray product directly onto your hair, my hairdresser just told me this, and I'm like, wow, this makes a lot of sense. You have no control over where it goes or what it does in terms of that. And then you like just spray a big glob and then you're trying to like brush it through your hair. And so just spray the product in your hands with mousse, whatever, and just kind of work it through your hands. So the person who reached out thought that this was complicated and took a long time. So the reason I wanted to show you this video is because if it's complicated and takes a lot of time, I won't do it personally. So people are like sectioning their hair with like these fancy clips and like hour-long videos on hair. And I'm like, yeah, I don't have time for that. So I literally take my hair, split it in two, okay? Now, if you have more hair than me, this would probably take you a tiny bit longer. But I start at the front. This is what my hairdresser calls the money piece. Normally I have a glove on, so I hope I don't burn myself. I couldn't find my glove today. And the key for me is to hold the barrel down, start behind the hair, kind of up higher. The higher you hold the barrel, the tighter the curl will be. Count to 10, catch the curl. This is crucial. If you just like let it flop out and you don't do that extra step to see that, the catching of the curl, my sister taught me that, is very crucial and the key to having your curls last. So again, really hope I don't burn myself because this is backwards in my camera. 2, 3. And then I usually catch and hold for 5 seconds. So you can kind of see, now it looks a little weird right now, but we're gonna just finger tousle it. And now I'm working towards the back and you can see these are pretty big sections of hair. And then I'll show you how I get, and I'm not holding the ends. I leave the ends out. I think it looks a little bit more natural and not as like Shirley Temple ringlets. Although there's nothing wrong if that's what you like. The back part is probably the hardest. it's just, it is. It's, you know, these people say, oh, I can do the back of my hair. I'm obsessed with Dry Bar, and even these videos I've watched of their CEO and founder, Allie Webb, doing the back of her hair. I mean, it's the back of your head. It's hard. Even she gets blowouts. Coming around the front. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Alexa, play Christmas music. Alexa probably won't play Christmas music. A former boss got me. Oh, here she comes. Oh, good. All right, nice. We're getting some holiday music here. Alexa, turn down. Alexa never does what I want her to do. So we're gonna. If you hear chewing, as I mentioned to you yesterday, my golden doodle Rosie is right next to me chewing one of the kids' toys that she absolutely knows she shouldn't be chewing. Okay, so this piece I curled horribly. I'm just gonna go over that. Okay, I'm literally done curling my hair. So you can see how quick this goes. I mean, that's it. And then I kind of like shake it out. I think I forgot to bring it down, but I have a Bumble and Bumble like thickening. It's called Dry Spun Finishing Spray. Don't know how I just pulled that out of my pocket, but I love it because it adds a little bit of volume. Now this isn't perfect, but like for me, for what I have to do today, I'm doing some work and I have a dentist appointment in a little bit here. That's why I'm getting ready. This is fine. Now, if I wanted to spend an hour, sorry, I'm gonna have to go turn the music. Alexa just didn't turn it down enough for me. All right. You can go as like tight as you want. So the smaller pieces that you take and the closer you get to the root, remember, just kind of angle, hold it down, the tighter the curl's gonna be. So you can see like that. So if I want like a really glam, like tight look, it would only take me maybe 2 more minutes because I just go through and pull these sections up and out and wrap like a little bit more tightly. I think this is the 1 inch. See that piece? Ooh, that's nice. I'll just kind of like blend that in. The 1 inch, and I think they make if your hair's shorter, you might want to think about getting the 1/2 inch. I've been using that for years though. Okay, let's do makeup super quick. So all I've done, I washed my face this morning. Just got out of the shower. I used a cream. This is the Olay Regenerist Whip with sunscreen, SPF 25. I'm kind of all about sunscreen now and my moisturizer. I really cannot stand the way most moisturizers with sunscreen feel on your face. So I can actually vouch for this one that it absorbs quickly. I hate when it feels like you've got product and then I have oily skin. So if it like sits on your face, I can't stand it. So I can tell you this one absorbs really quick for an SPF. I love this one. The one thing I don't like is the packaging because it's, you know, like dip in there. And so what I did is, you can see it's pretty low down in there. I put it into one of my pumps, like a pump one, because I like to pump stuff and then put it on. So you do what you want there. And then I put a tiny bit of this on. This is the, I think I'm pronouncing it correct, Olay Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. They just had a 20% off on their website too. I don't use a ton of this. I bought this a while ago and you can see how much I have left, but it's like a yellow, you can see, you get just a yellow thing and I just use it, especially if I have dark circles, which my 5-year-old woke me up last night. Shocker. Somebody's always, I'm always not sleeping. So there's the one thing that's consistent about my life. If I'm feeling extra dry, I'll put a little bit more, like a moisturizing primer on. Oh, here's my Bumble and Bumble thickening spray. So I'll kind of like zhuzh that in there. I thought I brought it down. Okay, so you can see it. I mean, a couple spritzes and that baby really really sends you to volume town. All right. Very good. The sun's coming in a little odd. It's important, though, to be by natural light when you're doing your makeup. That's the reason I'm trying to be here and do it. And I just found a nice makeup mirror that I can use for this. Let's see if this will work. Oh, Rosie, you're being so bad. She knows I'm doing a video too, so there's really nothing I can do to stop the chewing that she's started. Okay, that's perfect. All right, let's talk first steps. So moisturize. If you want to do a primer, go for it. Usually like day to day, I don't use a primer, but if I, like tomorrow night, the girls have a Christmas program at school. So when I do my makeup tomorrow morning, I probably will use a primer because I want it to like my makeup to last through like 9 o'clock tomorrow night. So this is a cheap one that I find is good. Not cheap, inexpensive. You can find these primers for like $100. This is the Maybelline Master Prime, and it's a hydrate and primer. So very nice. Feels really good on the skin. I can vouch for that one. Not a big fan of like these silicone ones that just kind of set on your skin. I'm looking at all of my foundations right now, and I'm trying to figure out which one to use for you. So I've got a few choices. I have the Lancome Absolute Makeup. I don't even know how you say this. And this one's okay. It's a little thin. I don't know. That's not my favorite. Then I have this Erborian Korean Skin Therapy. It's a CC cream. I think I'm going to show you guys this one because I generally despise BB and CC creams. You rarely will ever see me showing them. This one I really like. Its Benefit, the Big Easy. It's a liquid to powder. If you have oily skin, amazing. But hey, Benefit, what's going on? You discontinued this. And I think I bought 6 of them off of Macy's last year when I found it, but I'm getting low. So hey, Benefit, bring back the Big Easy. Us oily gals like that. And then I have one. I'm trying to like it, guys, but I just cannot. The Buildable Blur CC Cream from Thrive Cosmetics. I think I got the wrong shade. That could be what's throwing it off, but I'm not a fan. So let's go with the this Erborian Korean Skin Therapy CC Cream. I got this for Christmas last year. Kristen Dominique used it on one of her videos. And if you haven't checked her out on YouTube, check her out. Her name's Kristen, Christen. Amazing. So what I love about this is it goes on white. And you're thinking, what is happening? And you're thinking, this isn't going to cover anything. And it does. So I'm going to just do half of my face to kind of show you. So my skin has a lot of redness to it. I think I actually have like rosacea or eczema or like something. But my dermatologist, when I went, didn't seem concerned. So I'm just going to do like half so you can compare. And what I also like about this is, especially if you're in a hurry, story of my life, it just blends right in because it's white and it's supposed to like tint to match your skin. So I am just working that in. And it's buildable too. So it starts off kind of light coverage. And so if you need more, you can just put another layer on, I guess. But I usually just do one. One and done is kind of my motto. And blend that in. And I love this because it's hydrating, but it doesn't feel like it's sitting on my skin. I can't stand that feeling if it feels like an oil slick or like something is just not absorbing. All right, so this is done. The difference you can really, I think, just see. And this is really great because it's called High Definition Radiance Face Cream, and it has SPF in it. And this is the shade Claire, C-L-A-I-R. I'm not actually sure if they make different shades in this, but I just figured I'd let you know what I'm using. And this blends in just so nice. It's literally like you're putting that Olay whips on your face, but you get a little bit of coverage with this. but it doesn't look like you're wearing a face mask, which there's a time and place for a full face of makeup. And for where I am in my life right now, that's not me. But I do love a full face of makeup. But it's just not practical for working from home. Who cares? I'm usually in a t-shirt, cardigan, sweater, and jeans. This is what I wear. I work from home, unless I'm traveling. Okay, nice. I like it. I forgot my powder, so I'll set this with powder later, but it's all good. Very nice. I already put a tiny bit of pencil on my brows. Oh, I didn't forget my powder. Oh, nice. A peach blur. You guys know from the last video, I like the Too Faced Peach Blur. And I just set this super quick. Blend that in. Okay, very nice. Oh, I love the smell of that. Okay. Now, here's another powder I like. By the way, I had it sitting right next to me, and it's Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation. It's an antioxidant-rich matte rose petal finish in shade Light. It smells like hot chocolate. Clearly, if you haven't noticed, if it smells like something, I'm a sucker for it, which I know from my recent research that if it smells like something, it's probably not the best for your skin because fragrance is not great. But I'm a sucker. It's like, I'm like one of those kids like with the scratch and sniff stickers. Maybe I sniffed too many of those as a kid. That's my problem. All right. Next, let's work on so we did a little bit on the brows, but I'm really in a thick brow kind of mind today, which is hilarious because I used to have the thinnest brows ever, but I'm like all about these thick brows, man. If you have naturally thick brows, please stop plucking them. They're beautiful. And I want them. Can you give them to me, please? Rosie's still crunching on that toy in case you were wondering. Hopefully she's not eating it. I don't even know what she's chewing. What are you chewing, Rosie? She's just golden doodles. Okay, so brows. Good enough. Okay, I'm gonna go into eyes. This is my latest and greatest. That's Rosie messing with the Rudolph toy. Just Peachy. I don't even know if I can turn this up. Okay, no. I mean, she's just grabbing stuff and taking it. Just so bad. Too Faced, Just Peachy Mattes. It's amazing. It's got all the shades, all the colors, everything you could want. I could do, I've done my smoky peachy eye, as Sam calls it. And you could just do a really neutral look with this too. So I think I'm going to go in between. I don't want like a super dark smoky eye today. I'm going to the dentist. So although I did have a crush on my dentist that I'm seeing today when I was, I think, 6 or 7 years old. Apparently my mom tells me this, and I used to draw him pictures when I was a kid. So maybe I should go all out. I don't think he cares though. He only cares if I've been flossing and brushing, which I have been, and I have a new toothbrush that's really been helping. All right, we're gonna go in on, that was just Peach Meringue, the lightest shade in this palette. I'm just gonna go all over to give a little base, and any oil on the eye, you're just gonna taking that away. And next I'm gonna go into this light brown shade called Peach Tea. And I'm just gonna tapping the product in and then like tapping the excess off. And then I wanna go in just on the crease. And one of the things that I learned is it's kind of like cooking mushrooms, low and slow with the makeup. I used to come in and like slather this stuff on, and then you can't blend. Like once you go in with that's the thing with makeup. You can go in with a heavy hand and you can do it really rushed, but it's hard to take it back once you've put it on, and nobody wants to start over. So I kind of am going to put this all over the crease and then down into the lid as well. And then we'll do the next eye. And this is just a pretty shade because it's warm and brown without being too brown. And bring that out a little bit. You don't want your eyeshadow just to like stop right there. Like bring that out a little bit. And what that does is that kind of makes your eyes look bigger. Okay. Then I'm going to come in with a little guy, just like a teeny little one. And I'm going to pick up this shade here, this Fresh Picked, a little bit darker. And that one I'm going to do on the outer crease and into the outer corner and into the crease, excuse me. And into, same thing over here. And this is actually could be a really nice look too for like Christmas Day if you're unwrapping gifts and you know you're going to be taking a lot of pictures with the kids, because you can do this look pretty quick. So that needs blended just a little bit. And then what I do, take it back into the Fresh Picked, hold it in between your fingers so it's tight, and then go into the underneath part of your eye. Nice. I like that. Now, if you want a little more drama, you could take Peach Punch. Is that bright shade? And I've done this before and it looks really cute. You just pop it in the inside corner. And then kind of blend that over a little bit. And it does pack a punch. So just be careful you're not picking up too much of that. But I like that a lot. I just love peach. Peach tea. Peach anything. I'm a sucker for it. Okay. I'm going to line my lips because I can't stand how light my lips are. And this is Tartist by Tarte. And I don't even think it says what shade this is. It's so teeny. Mood Ring. It's like the teeniest little lip liner. And this is a pop of color here, I can already tell. And I haven't used this one in a while. It's harder to do your makeup on camera than you think. And then I'm just gonna fill it in, which is kind of difficult because this is so teeny. It might take me like, this maybe was not the best choice in any way, shape, or form. Oh, it just broke off too. This is like real live disaster of makeup. Oh, just push it up. Keep going. And I'm not worried about getting every little piece because I'm going to try to blend it. Rosie's still crunching something over here. All right, I'm going to try to blend this out a little bit. And, oh, it's not budging. Okay, it's been moving a little bit. That's what I wanted. I wanted like a stain effect. Rosie, come on. Okay. So I moved that around. It's like I just wanted a berry kind of pop. All right. Let's do mascara. And then this is actually really nice with this look too. This is Thrive Cosmetics. It's a brilliant eye brightener in Stella. And it looks like this. Clinique actually makes one of these. And it comes on the end of like their eyebrow pencil, and I really like it. And then if you take it right in the inner corner, it just gives you a little lifted look, especially if you're tired. Okay, do the mascara. I'm using just the same one that I did last time. This is the Liquid Lash Extensions. And this is a nice one because it comes off so easy. With so many mascaras, you're like scrubbing your eye and you can't, you're like eyelashes are falling out as I'm scrubbing. And I'm like, this is kind of defeating the purpose of using mascara to make longer eyelashes if taking it off is pulling them all out. So this one comes off, it can come off just with a warm washcloth. You don't even need makeup remover to get this off, which I think is great. But that said, it also stays on well all day. So I usually don't put mascara on my bottom lashes, but lately with this one, it just kind of makes them super like spidery. And I've been liking that look lately. So, and the key is to really get it at the root of the lash, which is easier said than done. You kind of get it at that root and wiggle it up. Rosie, come here. Come here, Rose. Wanna say hi? Oh, she's gonna bark now. She thinks I'm saying hi to somebody. Hey. So I think with this strong of an eyeshadow look, you do need some eyeliner. I don't always wear eyeliner, but there's a lot going on here with the shadow. So I think you need a black eyeliner to pull it together. My favorite is a Stella liquid, but I'm out of it right now. Santa, wish list item. And I actually smudged my mascara a little bit. So I'm gonna use the eyeliner to fix it. And I'm just gonna kind of wing this out just a little bit. Nice. It's amazing what a little black eyeliner can do for you. And then my lips are feeling kind of dry from the stain that I did. So I'm just going to go over it with, this is a Clinique Chubby. It's like a light pink. And I think I want to, it's a little bit more peachy. I want to stay in my peach family for today. I know this is so itchy. What does that mean? Somebody's thinking about you? I don't know. Might have made that up. All right, I can't find my blue eyeliner. Sometimes I like a pop of blue on the bottom. And then I just realized I didn't do any concealer under my eyes, but that Erborian cream like didn't do a bad job on the eye circles. So I'm going to use this teeny one again from my advent calendar, the Amazing Cosmetics. Oh, Rosie, no. She's so bad. Rosie, come here. If I said Rosie, stop, or Rosie, come here, if I counted how many times a day I said that, it's probably 1,000,000. For those of you who own a golden doodle, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. And for those of you thinking about getting a golden doodle maybe for Christmas, just make sure you have the time to walk them, because they do need a daily walk, if not twice daily. That's what Rosie's problem is. She gets a walk in the morning, and then by like mid-morning, afternoon, she probably needs another one. Concealer's on. Okay. And I'm really upset I can't find my blue eyeliner for you, because I really like how it looks with this, but oh well, it wasn't meant to be. I'm going to pop on my blush, and I'm using the Palm Beachy Crunchy again today. And this looks really nice with the peach eye too. It's just kind of I have yet to put this on and be like, oh, it doesn't go with this look. So it kind of goes with a lot of different looks, which is nice. It's like a universally flattering shade. And for blush application, you do need a brush, unless you're using a cream. I actually like to use my fingers for like a cream brush. But again, make sure you're kind of moving the product around on your face. You don't want it in like a strip. But that's not the point of blush. You want it to kind of just kind of highlight and like, and if you feel weird bringing it up front here, you don't have to. I just think that looks better on me. You can kind of keep the blush back here if you think that looks better on you. So play around with your blush. It's a pretty personal thing, blush. I used to do a lot of brides makeup application, and I would always ask how they like their blush, because just because I like it a certain way doesn't mean they would. And it's just kind of, I just find it's a very personal, people feel pretty strongly about their blush. So, okay, since I can't find my eyeliner for the lower lid, I'm going to show you guys a little trick. So if you can't find your eyeliner and you want something going on down there on the lower, so here's where we're at so far. I'm going to take a dark shade in here, like this peach tart, to mix a little bit with this Just Right. And I'm going to kind of smoke this into up in okay. And what else do we want to do today? So, you know, some days it's just how you feel. Some days you're like, I can barely put on one thing. Like if I do my eyebrows, it's a miracle. But some days you're like, I just want to keep going and keep playing. I'll use my highlighter stick again. Go down the center. I see these people like, woo woo all over. Well, I like use it. But again, if you're oily and shiny, steer clear of too much highlighter. Just put it very strategically. And then I just want to finish with a little bit more powder to blend everything. Now, I might do a video in the future on contouring, so let me know if you want like a contouring type of video. But day to day, honestly, who has time to contour? I mean, I don't. If you have extra time and you want to contour, I like this Too Faced. It's a medium bronzer. It's pretty dark for me though. It's usually like a summer bronzer, but this isn't really contouring. This is more just bronzing, but just like give yourself a little dusting like on the high points of your forehead. Just kind of look a little bit. And then I always try to go under the chin and down a little bit. That's it. That's the look. That's what we're going with today. I have on a Sandy Hook Promise t-shirt. So I just wanted to give a little shout out to Sandy Hook Promise. Check them out. They're nonpartisan, they're nonprofit, and they're just raising money to make school safer, basically, and to have people feel safe at school, which I think is just super important. So if you have time to check them out, it's the Sandy Hook Promise. And I'm just really passionate about it. So I wanted to throw that out there. If you guys have time and you want to set your makeup, remember I was saying like tomorrow night, I'll want it to stay a really long time. You might want to use a setting spray. So I just got a new one from my sister. She gave me my early Christmas gift. We did gifts, but I really like this one that I already have open. It's Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. You can basically use this, and I like this because it's silicone-free, alcohol-free, oil-free. And there are just times when my skin feels right and I just spray it all over. And I was really scared to try out like sprays like this because you spray it and then you're like, did I just ruin my entire face of makeup? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Just let it dry. Let it sit for a minute and it'll be fine. I promise. Just a couple sprays, you know, and throughout the day you can really use it to refresh. So, and then back to the curls in the hair, you know, if it's tighter or looser, like this one might be a little bit too tight, so I may just pull that one apart. I might get a bobby pin and like clip a section back, do it like a twist, or sometimes I'll do like a braided back if I don't want hair in my face. Sometimes I can't take like all my hair down. But this is like day 2 hair, and I'm telling you, the Bar Dry Shampoo really kind of makes that one. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you liked it. Let me know what other looks you want me to do in the future. I'm thinking maybe, like I said, a contour video, maybe some holiday looks. Let me know what you guys think. And thanks for watching.